All right. So I got and reset the momentum and stuff for you guys. We're going to start today's session where we left off last, where at least for the audience here, the Navajo is experiencing cascade problems throughout the ship, wherein the bridge suddenly lost entire power, and a Klingon D7 battlecruiser decloaked, which you can assume is from the. Actually, I think we are on this screen here. And you can assume that it is our lovely pirate queen. I believe might have to either Solok wasn't on or we'll retcon, but I believe he was heading maybe to engineering.
Yeah.
And with all the consoles sort of offline, I leave the floor to you guys.
So give me a quick systems check. What is still working on board?
I'm having some difficulties getting on right now. Sorry. Hold on.
The Pirate Queen has affected his systems as well as the ship's.
That's exactly.
Yeah. The Forge doesn't want to let me select the lowest dice.
Ah, that lovely bit. It's great.
Ah! I selected the lowest dice. All right. So I guess I'll look over and check our systems to see what's working then. Do I have an answer?
I will type it to you.
Okay.
And when you're done with that, GM, I have a question.
Okay, what is the question?
It's out of character. Are internal communications within the ship still operating?
Do you attempt to do the internal to calm someone?
Yeah, Solok could be in engineering and he would attempt to contact the bridge. Got it.
I did private message you over Discord.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh.
Now that I'm taking the moment to look, I can't seem to get a read on anything at the moment. Even the other terminals in the area seem to be inoperable.
Good gift there, Vogel.
He turned out the lights on the screen.
My light!
I take it all our councils are out.
Yeah, that's the message that I got.
Apparently, we're in the dark as what's working around here.
Literally in this case.
All right, EXO, begin distributing hand lamps. Gather who you can find nearby to serve as runners. Let's send runners to the various critical systems and start gathering information.
Will do, Captain. And he'll Vilcus will find an emergency closet and like start getting out like the requisite hand lamps and stuff, and try organizing some people for runners.
GM, can I attempt to find an emergency engineering kit so that I can maybe use a portable power supply to try to get my console working?
Give me insight con difficulty 1 to kind of start rummaging through like the compartments to find an engineering kit. It is rather difficult to see at the moment.
Take a threat. Try to get some momentum. Uh-oh. Let it ride.
Oh my. Well done, Vogel.
Let's get that out of the way right now.
Also didn't blow up in your face, did it?
Well, this is just to find the engineering kit. So Vogel, you attempt to step up and you miss the step because you're trying to, feel your way up, and you lose your balance and fall down, hitting essentially, you hear a loud thud. You will take 2. Well, you either be knocked unconscious or you can take 2 stress damage if you wish to avoid the injury.
I'll take the stress. Ow!
Unconscious or stress?
No, she was on the bridge. Where did she fall down? One of the turbo shafts?
No, the stairs. She got to the top of the steps. And she kind of missed, couldn't grab anything to hold on to, and
I'm gonna head over because I'll go, Captain. Sounds like something happened over there. I'm gonna go help.
Yeah,
I'm
the sound of someone falling downstairs and the yelp was not clue enough as to what's going on.
So I'll head on over there and look down the stairs. Sarah, you okay?
It's fine. I missed my footing.
Okay, it happens. Do you need some help?
And I'll just pull myself up and try to regain some dignity.
Okay.
Lieutenant, do you require a hand lamp? Perhaps we can find some way to fix it to your waist so you can see where you're going. Hands free.
Trying to find an engineering kit.
Then
I could have one in there.
Let me help with that. What is that? An engineering role? Because I'm not.
Well, it's to find it is going to be an insight con difficulty 1.
Okay. Well, shit. She should have been able to find it really easy. That's like her turf. Finley's kind of worried now.
Is the view screen working?
No, the view screen's not working at the moment.
Is there any emergency batteries on the bridge that we could activate?
The actual emergency lighting is not kicking on.
And what?
So, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, engineering 4. Why would that happen? That's a bit unusual.
Well, you can give
Those
me
are separate battery systems, right?
You can give me a insight plus engineering difficulty of 2.
Okay, insight, engineering, difficulty 2, and then I click on perform task, right? Okay. And roll dice. There we go. Okay.
See, I got all the bad luck
Get
out.
the bad
in the
stuff
first
out of the
roll.
way.
She did. And
Gain a momentum.
Okay, good. And that was I. So why would the emergency lighting not be on? Because that would be like separate batteries all throughout the bridge, right? Temporary stuff that kicks in. And you're gonna DM me? DM?
Yes.
That's what I think.
Before you reply to everyone, I am going to cut over to main engineering.
Okay. That'll give me some time to read it.
Solok, you managed to make your way to main engineering, where you see everything is offline, except for the warp core.
Solok says to Archambault near him, "What is the status of the warp core?"
I could play Erica. So you're not talking to yourself, Solok.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Erica will, or Archambault will check status of warp engine, or warp.
Currently, all the consoles are offline.
Yes. So Erica will hit the console trying to get to work. Sorry, Commander, everything's offline. I can't get a reading.
Do we know a cause of what is? Do we know the cause of this power failure?
I can't even get diagnostics to work right now.
Solok will look at the warp core, and visually he wants to just look at the warp core to see if he can see any visual signs that the warp core is destabilized in any way, shape, and form.
I will give this to you. It looks like it's just operating normal as it should be.
Very interesting. I'm not seeing any visual signs that the warp core is stressed or malfunctioning in some way. We have the ability to generate power, but our consoles do not have that power. This would suggest that there is some sort of external force that is preventing us from having power, or there are several failures within our conduits all through the ship. I will attempt to isolate the source of this.
Could it be a localized dampening field?
Possibly. Please investigate that cause, Ensign. I will attempt to connect myself to the ship to see if there is anything internal causing this issue. And he gives an order to Chief Froten. Froten, continue monitoring the panels, see if there is anything localized here within engineering that's causing this problem. In the meantime, we should organize runners to get information up to the bridge. I am unable to contact the bridge or the captain. All internal communications seem to be offline.
Are you gonna use your tricorders to scan the warp core, or?
That's probably the only option. So yeah, Archambault will use tricorder to try to detect for like a dampening signal.
And after she does that, what Solok will do is he will connect himself and his cybernetic implant into the ship to see if he can get any insight into what's causing this power failure by communicating directly with the ship. Assuming he can do that, of course.
Solak, give me a control plus engineering difficulty of 3.
Control engineering difficulty 3. Let's look at here. I'm going to use my determination. Would you accept information as power?
Sure.
Okay. That will give me that determination. So, and then you're going to be doing a roll probably as well, Vogel. So this would be difficulty 3 with a focus. You would take hold on. You would take for focus. You would take repairs and maintenance, right, or diagnostics.
I'll take diagnostics.
Okay. I guess the question I have here for the group, because just trying to wrap my mind around it, if it's difficulty 3 and I'm using determination, would it make sense to also take the momentum as well? I think I want to because it will activate cautious.
Yeah, you should. If you have cautious, you should always activate it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking of you in case you had to do a roll. When
I mean, you should be able to bank some.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get your roll.
That could be bad if you're trying to interface with this shit.
GM, real quick, by using the determination, am I still clicking to roll 3 die, or am I clicking to roll 2 die?
You're clicking to roll 3 die, but you make sure you select determination.
Yeah, using determination value is selected. Using focus, rolling 3 die, and just make sure I'm rolling the correct stuff. Sorry about that. It is engineering and control. That's what it was?
Yes.
Engineering control. Nation. And for whatever reason, it rolled 2 die. Oh no, it's good. It worked.
Yeah.
Yay!
The last dice will automatically roll the crit, so.
Roll the correct thing. There you go.
Yeah, they fixed the sheets.
They fixed the sheets.
Okay, gain 2. As you attempt to interface with the console to try to figure out what's going on, your brain is flooded like, okay, this console should be working, and then suddenly you are instantly cut off. The connection is instantly broken as you almost feel like there might have been a jolt at the console for intermittent overload. And as you lift your hand, you see the sparks on the terminal.
Interesting. I'll wait till Erica does her roll.
Oh, I got the information.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Interesting. It was as if something had cut me off from access to the ship. Archambault, what were the results of your investigation?
I'm not detecting anything, sir. Everything should be working. I'm detecting nothing that would explain the dampening effect here.
No outside source causing the problem?
Not that I can detect with my tricorders.
Remarkable. I'm unable to connect with the ship. I seem to feel like I seem to get the sensation that I had some sort of connection before I was immediately cut off due to some sort of interference or backlash, feedback, something of that kind. It created a spark
Hacking
here, as you
attempt,
saw.
maybe?
That is possible. The ship could very well be compromised.
Maybe.
And Solak will walk over to the warp core here and he'll stare at it.
Froten comes back like, we're sealed off. I can't even open the doors. The magnetic releases won't open, and neither will the magnetic releases won't work. Like, it's something's actively working against us.
Take the door apart. We must resort to more manual labor here, more manual engineering here than using the technology that we are used to. Remove the door plates if need be. Use your hand phaser if possible. Get through that door and climb your way up to the bridge to inform the captain.
Yes, sir.
Archambault, if the normal ways in which this ship is receiving power from the warp core are not working, we must think outside of the box to find alternative ways to connect the warp core's power to the rest of the ship. It is either that or we find the cause of what is creating this apparent dampening field, which, if true, is a rather remarkable feat in and of itself, and we must negate its effects. Do you concur with this?
I have a theory, sir, that maybe whatever is happening might be happening to the computers. Maybe if we just bypass the computers and do a direct link directly into ship systems, bypassing the computer systems entirely, maybe we can restore partial power.
Very logical. I agree with this assessment. We should begin immediately. The bypass would require us to rewire and relink most of the critical systems on this ship. We should start with communications. At the very least, we'd be able to communicate internally with the ship.
Aye, sir. The hell?
Most interesting.
Archambault's gonna take out tricorder and try to figure out what the hell that is.
Greetings, Archambault, please.
That can't be good.
Outside of that, GM, was that an explosion?
Yes. So I need both of our Solok and Archambault to make a fitness plus medicine difficulty 1 roll.
She only has a 10. What's your score?
A 9.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna take a momentum to activate cautious.
This
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
medicine
matter. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
What was the difficulty, GM?
Diff 1.
1. Yeah, diff 1. I'm just gonna
Okay.
roll it.
I'll give you a threat. Oh, should I activate her?
Well, you would have to activate her for the roll.
Okay.
If you don't
Yeah, I'll
activate her,
activate her.
then she will go down.
Yeah. I'll go ahead
You
and
can give her
activate
stuff.
Yeah, that's the other thing. What would you want to give her, Solok? Because I think this is normally a you player outside of your character.
Well, she could probably use another value if you want. We gave her, I think, jury rig. I think she's very different from Solak in that she experiments. She kind of rigs things together. She's more bold. He's more logical and cautious. So whatever you can think up there, either from a value side or if you want to give her an attribute.
Attribute might work, actually.
You know,
I
maybe
think
her
she needs
fitness. Maybe her fitness.
if anything, I think she needs a bump in her control of being an engineer.
Probably.
So I'll increase an attribute. I'll move control.
I'll just roll Solok's here. I'm just going to roll it cold. Yeah. It's my third one that I've rolled so far.
Okay. Yeah. So I said I was giving you a threat. There's her roll.
I already took it, so. Okay, gain a momentum. Both of you are, however, both of you are kind of stunned and dazed as everything's like really blurry for a moment, and your ears are currently ringing. And I'm gonna cut back to the bridge.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
So what is this series of events? I know we cut off last time with like seeing the Pirate Queen ship? Do we just like see her ship and then everything went black, or was there
Yes.
something in between there? Okay, cool. That was my question.
Vogel, as you're attempting to make your way back up the steps very slowly to get to the engineering kit,
Okay.
I guess I'll do the same thing. What the hell? Like, go try to scan.
Was the EXO successful in locating hand lamps?
Should I roll for this?
that would be a roll for it.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
you're gonna have to walk me through that.
To sort of, you'll need to roll an insight con, difficulty 1, to find just one hand lamp, just FYI. So,
Can't hurt. So how do I? Is it perform task and then?
yeah, so what you do is you'll select, on your character sheet, you will check, where it says attributes and disciplines, you will hit check on insight, and then you'll check over by con, and then you click perform task.
Okay. I'm not using any focus or anything, so just roll dice.
Yes, if you're rolling flat.
I guess I'll roll flat. That's rough.
But there was no complication, so
No complication. You were unable to. You went to where you thought they were supposed to be, and it appears you couldn't find any. During this, I'm gonna cut back to the present, so I'm assuming you've kind of made your way up here to check some of the compartments. And as when a object was beamed, I'm assuming Vogel is grabbing her tricorder to start scanning. And
Yes.
Oh boy, a bomb.
I need everyone to make a fitness plus medicine roll, difficulty 1.
Captain, do you want to activate Garol to do that roll, or do we basically want him to go down?
We could probably let him go down, maybe.
Screw Garol!
Screw Grawl. He's just an NPC.
I mean, unless you want to activate him so so you got somebody to play on the bridge.
It's. I'm leaving it up to the captain because I want to. I don't need to play anybody on the bridge. I just Captain, if you want to have Garol on the bridge, I'll do it. Otherwise, it's fine if he goes out.
And GM, remember, I still have those that 3 successes in engineering. If you sent me anything, I didn't get it.
We just used one crew support so far.
Yeah, we just used one.
All right, we've only got 3 more. Let's hold on to that in case we need a doctor or something like that.
Gotcha.
How do I add difficulty to a dice roll?
You don't.
Okay.
You're just trying to generate enough successes to. Yeah.
You said 1?
Yes, difficulty 1.
I'll use a moment.
I'll take it away. Here we go, Vogel.
It almost wanted to be a complication again.
I am also going to use a point of momentum.
All right, we didn't lose the captain. That's good.
That is good.
Nox, you'll need to roll a fitness medicine roll, please.
I did. I thought I rolled a 7 and a 2.
I do not see it.
Yeah, we don't see it here. That is.
Yeah, I just rolled it and saw it go across the screen. I'll roll it again, but it was a good roll. Damn it! No,
Didn't your sheet do this last week too?
Yeah, this sometimes happens with sheets.
Okay. God damn it. Well, if you allow me to call it, it was a 7 and a 2 because I'll probably end up failing it on this one. See, I had a 7 and a 2, and now
But
Uh,
it's
it's not appearing.
not
It's not
appearing.
appearing on the thing.
Yeah,
I
you might
know.
need to
Are
refresh
you-
your browser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refresh your browser. Are you rolling it from the pop out?
No,
Knox?
I'm just rolling right
Yeah.
through the website. I just
Yeah.
refreshed again.
Either refresh, jump out, and jump back in. Sometimes that helps, but it
Yeah,
happens.
I know, but I was pissed because that was a 2 and a 7.
Well, that
so.
one didn't count either because it didn't show up.
Now, do
Serious?
the,
It was a 19
didn't.
and a 19. Oh my
I'm just kidding.
god.
I'm kidding. I'll let the GM decide.
I'll roll right here for you.
Yeah, you made it. You're
Hey.
good.
Hey,
All right, gain a momentum, so you're good.
You gained a momentum.
So no one on the bridge failed it. Looks like everyone.
Does
Well, Geralt
does
did.
my talent give us a momentum as well? Since I didn't use momentum or threat for that roll,
Oh, what's your talent?
self-reliant.
Okay, it's bonus momentum. So bonus momentum does not get saved to the actual pool. You have to spend it immediately.
Okay.
you spend it in the moment, like team information, probably.
That's a cool talent.
Okay. I think I have. Yeah, a lot of my stuff gives us bonus momentum. It seems like.
That could be
Sweet.
very useful.
So you
Yeah.
could.
Love you already.
I mean, you could create like a trait if you want. Like you could spend that bonus momentum plus another momentum that's in your pool, momentum pool, to create a trait. But usually the trait has to pertain to the task at hand. But currently, you guys, everyone's fine.
Except Geralt.
Yeah, I do also have backup plans, which I was also working my way to speaking about.
And remember, I have that roll I made before you switch scenes with 3 successes on engineering.
That was already counted. That was already in the pool.
Oh,
But I think for backup plans, I also have to describe a way in which backup plans would work in this scenario. I think that's required for it from what I read the first time it was on the character creator site.
Oh yeah, when an ally fails a task, so long as you're present in the scene, you add 1 point of momentum to the pool. That's cool.
that's really cool. GM, you didn't give me any results for that.
I
You
did.
just-
It's there. Check your chat again.
okay, because I was checking it. Okay, here, let me just.
Well, sorry for diffusing the situation with my questions. I
You're fine.
apologize.
It's all good, man.
That having happened, Perone is going to attempt to make his way to the bridge weapons locker and begin arming his crew.
Beaming little bombs on our ship.
Okay. Well, the armory is several decks down.
Yeah, but
mean,
you see on the show all the time there are small weapons lockers on the bridge.
Yeah, towards the F-sec. Yeah, other parts, but yeah. Usually there's like a phaser kit in the arch there, but
Yeah, that's what he's going for. He's going for the phasers that are stored on the bridge for situations just like this.
what kind of phasers are you going for?
Usually I see they're just type 2 phasers on the bridge, and they keep phaser rifles in those little lockers.
Right, I think everyone has.
Usually what I see on the shows is like a little rack of type 2 phasers, and some of the ships actually have them next to each of the consoles, depending on the area you're looking at.
So Grawl goes down.
Yeah.
Rawls out.
Rest in peace, buddy.
He's just taking a nap.
Well, he kind of slumps over. Grawl kind of, is like, oh my, as everyone's actually currently kind of disorientated. a bit from the blast as your ears are
Right.
coming to, and Corral's kind of like, holding his ears, like, oh, that's what in the world?
So that felt like some kind of sonic attack.
Flashbang.
Pirate Queen is Klingon, right?
Orion.
Orion. Okay.
Yeah.
She's just
Never
got
mind.
a Klingon ship. She's got an oldie but a goodie Klingon ship.
I was gonna say not very Klingon tactic, but being an Orion, never mind.
Apparently it's got something that can really mess with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vogel has a good point. Perone will just reach between him and the XO seat and grab the one by his seat, and then say to the rest of the crew, "Arm yourselves. I suspect we're about to be boarded."
I'll seek a phaser then.
I
Yeah.
see
Doesn't
it
wanna go
in
for the
like
cabinets.
I see it in Voyager and stuff all the time, where like they panic and need a phaser, and they just reach in a little like a little cubby between the seats. Or like Harry Kim will reach under his console and grab a phaser under there.
He's just got it taped underneath the console.
He's just got a
Hey,
phaser
look,
taped underneath
Knox would do it. Knox would keep one underneath there. Knox was at
I mean,
as a Wolf
mean,
359. Yeah, you keep a phaser around.
phasers are standard equipment, so like it would be within either on your person's or arm's reach.
My character sheet shows me as having a Type 2 phaser. I don't know if that's
Yeah, we all do. It's standard equipment.
okay. So are we seeking a second Type 2 phaser to dual wield, just in case?
Well, I mean, it's kind of just like narrative flair. Like
right.
normally you don't walk around the starship with your weapons on your hip unless you're security. So
Right.
it's like a narrative flair thing.
I'm kind of shocked. At least in my recollection, I don't know a single Star Trek scene in which they dual wield phasers.
Enterprise, I think did.
Do they?
Yeah, they did
Archer
on
did
Enterprise.
briefly. He had two
Yeah,
phase
yeah.
pistols. I think it was in the
That's
first,
true.
the
That's
first
right.
episode, or like the second half of the first episode.
Damn.
Well, second part.
Enterprise remains severely underrated.
It
I agree.
does.
Agreed.
I
Agreed.
played in an Enterprise era game. It was really good.
Mhm.
Lots of fun.
Well, yeah, because you get to like it's the plus side of being in a prequel. You get to I know exactly what's going on here, but I get to experience it for the first time, quote unquote.
Right.
Anyways, I'll look for a gun.
You would have on your kit, so like you go to the cubbyhole where it's stored at nearby.
Yeah, I'll find mine and then I'll call down to the captain. Sir, after looking at the emergency battery under this console, I think it's sabotage. Not that we don't know that already, but hey.
Perone swallows his sarcastic responses. "You are probably right, Lieutenant Knox." And then he will, now having armed himself, he will step down to check on Goral.
Oh, he's awake. He's kind of like, "What do you want?" Enemy should just show itself. This is
In due time, Mr. Goral. In due time. In the meantime, you go find a window and see if I have a strong suspicion our Orion guest outside is not suffering the same problems we are, but go find a window and verify that for me, would you, Goral?
Why don't you find a window, Captain? Comes off and shoulder tackles the XO as he walks by.
Look,
As he
I'm rather surprised they haven't opened fire with us disabled as we are.
I imagine the device they just beamed aboard was their opening salvo.
Aye, and if they want to take the ship intact. For pirates, this is a hull right here, just the ship and its systems.
Well, we can't let them have that.
No, I'll destroy the Navajo before I let her have it.
Aye.
We're in orbit of a planet, right?
You're in deep space.
Oh, fuck.
Deep space, broken down, nothing's working.
Flat tire.
Flat tire in the middle of desert between two cities.
My guess is, based on the other problems we were having earlier, that they have somehow managed to infect our computer systems. By the way, is it getting colder in here?
Is that a GM question?
Yeah.
No, it's not getting colder.
Okay. That's the reason I was asking is, you know, if
Life
life
support.
support
Life
had been
support,
affected,
yeah.
it would be getting colder in here.
If it was computer, they could have shut off life support and just wait for us from the outside at that point.
This infernal door, and he's there pounding the doors. He's the magnetic locks aren't. Starts kicking it, and you see visible dents now forming on the door as he's pounding it relentlessly back and forth.
GM, I got a question. So, okay, so I looked at those emergency batteries that power the emergency lightings. Does that have a computer chip on it? Is there a chip associated with that, or is that merely stuff goes off and lights go on?
I will answer that for you for a momentum.
Players, may I do
Yeah.
that? Okay. Yeah, spend the momentum. She's going to think back to her time as, you know, when she worked in engineering before she was TAC. Okay, got it. And I guess, is there a computer chip involved with that? So if the entire computer system went down, if there was a virus, it would flow into that system? I guess what she's trying to figure. Okay. GM is giving me answers for other players.
While Jim's doing that, I'm going to attempt to assist Garel with the door.
I'll just say, sir, I don't know if it's a computer virus because the emergency lights kick on when the ship is, you know, detects no power. It's on its own. It's a separate system. Very little computer architecture, very simple system.
Perhaps,
Whatever that word.
let's assume sabotage until we know differently. Perron's going to step towards where he thinks Vogel is. Vogel, scan Mr. Growl for anything. While generally unpleasant, he's usually not this aggressive.
Aye, sir. And I'll move over to scan group.
Give me reason medicine difficulty 2, because you're not using a medical tricorder.
Diff 2, you say? Take a threat? Got it.
Mhm.
So difficulty just modifies the amount of successes you need in order to succeed at a task, right?
Yes. Yeah, basically. I don't know if we have a tricorder sound effect. I have hypo spray sound effect on the soundboard, but I don't see tricorder.
Sabotage.
Right after the scan, I'll move over to
Hey!
move next to the.
Vogel, what are you doing? Vogel, what are you doing to me?
Just getting some scans.
I'm perfectly fine. Leave that tricorder out of my face. You do that again, I'll deck you. Do I make myself clear?
10 down, Mr. Garou.
I can't find a window, Captain. Do you want me to scrub the deck next, sir?
No, that will be fine, Mr. Garou.
Someone turn on the damn lights around here.
I'll try and keep him distracted and help him open the door.
And I'm gonna move next to the cat and show him the results of my. Just to show it to you without saying, as to not anger the Tellarite further.
Run will nod. Instead of being boarded, she's using us for guinea pigs.
GM, can I scan for any toxins in the air once the captain says that?
Give me a reason plus medicine or science difficulty of 2.
It's a good thing I have some science. Too bad I don't have cautious science. Take a momentum. Jeez.
Solash rolling 1s, Vogel's rolling 20s.
I know, right? Oh, I keep forgetting I have untapped potential. I should roll.
Yeah, you got to roll that too.
Alright, I have a bonus. Complication has to. I don't think I have a reroll, so it has to stand.
Give me fitness medicine difficulty 2.
Oh joy! And I can't use my bonus for this, right?
You cannot.
Take a threat.
Ooh.
I believe that's a fail, so I think we get that.
We do get a momentum.
So I think we get a momentum for that.
Yay!
Get a momentum.
Vogel, do you roll a untapped potential based off of that roll?
Not if I fail.
I feel.
Plans on plans on plans.
So I guess Vogel's making things interesting today. I'm just gonna keep rolling complications all day.
She's keeping it real for us.
Just stop gambling, please. But you know what they say about 90% of gamblers?
What do they
What do they
say?
say?
What do they say?
90% of gamblers quit before they win it big.
Sarah Vogel's family's like, don't take her to Las Vegas.
Space
That's
Vegas.
my other. I only
Vegas
roll
does-
well in this game, by the way. I have 2 games I roll well in. This is one of them. I roll horrible in some of my other games.
Vegas is not a place Vogel would like, and it's actually not a place I like. I was just there. It sucks.
Yeah, it's
I
not great.
stopped ever being interested in Vegas when I read this really good spec screenplay about card counters. And it was written by somebody who was clearly an insider, knew the casino system. And after that, I was like, yeah, I have no interest in Vegas. Damn good script, never got produced. I flagged it, ran it up the flagpole, but we were doing other stuff at the time.
Cool.
I went to Vegas once. I won a steak dinner, and then I went to Vegas again, and I lost $100, and I have no drive to go back now.
So
I
easy
do
though.
like their buffets, though. The buffets, I can
Like an actual nice steak dinner at a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh wow, that's got it.
It's just
very nice.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean it was comped by the casino. So.
Captain, I do have one assessment. Yes, this is sabotage, but I am completely baffled by it. My instinct is that it's external to us.
Well, the easiest way to verify that would be to look out a window.
Have we tried resetting the computer system and see if that might reboot some systems, maybe?
No, we could
I
try
don't
to use.
think
I
don't think it's gonna work. There's just no heartbeat in power. And for a secondary system to be completely down like this, this is very unusual. Now I could try to go in between one of the crawlways and get to a window, Captain. Between floors, I could pop one of the deck plates here in the bridge and try to do a crawl to a window.
You could just take the Jeffries tubes.
Oh, take the Jeffries tubes too. That's a good one.
Could I give it an old college try and pop the door open with Gorilla?
Is there anything left of the device that was transported on the bridge?
It vaporized itself. Like you might see like small little fragments in there, but it
Just carbonized?
yeah.
Vogel, can you scan where that device was? See if you can learn anything.
I'm not getting anything, Captain. Nothing.
All right, let's work in teams. Mr. Knox, Mr. Van Dyer, crawl up a Jeffries tube and find me a window. Let's see if the D7 is if the D7 is affected like we are, then they'll be dark.
Aye.
Like we are.
Aye, Captain.
I have a hunch they're trying to connect so that they can start boarding.
That's assuming that they're not as affected as we are. Well, someone has to be beaming these things aboard.
Yeah, aye, true. Let's go then.
After you.
Okay.
Just as you are trying to go to essentially the hatch, which is, I think, up here, in the floor. You hear the intercom whistle, which for some reason I can't find it.
What, the old school bosun whistle from the
Bosun whistle? Yeah.
The bosun whistle.
Now hear this.
And then you hear a voice. Captain Perron. Captain Perron. I hope you're there.
Is that my old friend Dera?
Oh, you are there. Goody. I was hoping you were on the bridge. Tell me, Captain, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a little in the dark about what's going on, but I have my suspicions.
Well, let's just say, Captain, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Currently, I have control over the Navajo. If you want you and your crew to survive this encounter, surrender the Navajo to me, and you and your crew will be spared, and I will dump them on some planet nearby.
You really expect me to surrender a Starfleet vessel to a pirate? One who's apparently so bad that even the Orion Syndicate doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Oh, they just didn't see my vision, Captain.
I mean, I'm just wondering because the Starfleet security files is nowhere near thick enough. Just how devious and deviant do you have to be to get kicked out of the Orion Syndicate? And he'll just kind of wave towards Knox and the XO to not worry about heading to the Jeffries tube.
She not.
About not worrying about it?
Well, we now know that we were sabotaged. We don't need to bother looking out a window to determine that.
Fair enough.
Knox is going to pick up a TAC location, because if somebody's going to enter the bridge or beam onto it, I'm just going to try to put myself in a best possible tactical position with good firing lines and try to figure out where everybody is in case I have to shoot in the dark.
Well, Captain, I really would like to not have to do any unnecessary bloodshed. But if you don't want to surrender your ship, then I guess I will just have to take it by force.
Well, I gotta warn you, some of my crew are a little more angry than normal today. That might be challenging for you.
We'll see, Captain. See you soon.
I'm looking forward to it.
Gorell, get him!
Take the leash off the Telluride.
Take the leash off the Telluride.
Tell them unsavory things about their mother. Well, we need to brainstorm a solution out of this because we've kind of been gotten by the unmentionables.
I can tell you that I've not seen anything like this before, sir. All I can tell you is that there was no cascade event, there was no series, there was no this shut off and then that shut off. This was all at once.
Well, there were the strange temperature and lighting fluctuations, as well as the
replicators kicking out unusual stuff. So
Yeah.
there could have been a component of this could be a virus, but I have never seen anything like this.
Well, I think we should work on establishing communication with the engineering wing so we can see how things are working down there.
Well, we could shout down or try to tap messages using Morse code.
Morse code down to the.
Yeah,
How many decks below us is engineering?
It's like dozens and dozens.
It is. But the turbo lifts run that whole distance, and they are natural echo chambers. We might be able to tap an SOS down to them and get a response.
That's less than ideal.
Hey, right next to the captain's head.
Let's just back away from that.
Yeah.
Poof.
This is why you don't tell the stalker your primary location.
This is true.
Roll fitness medicine, I take it.
Yep, difficulty 1, who made it before. Vogel, yours is diff 3.
Oh, Jesus.
If Garl is gonna roll it, if you're gonna activate Garl and have him roll, his would be diff 2. Otherwise he.
Oh.
Got
I
a
have a feeling we're gonna want to
Gain
activate him
momentum.
so he can roll, so we're not having to fight our own Telluride.
That would be less. Yeah,
I'll activate him.
I'd rather not have to fist fight the teller.
Vogel, did you have a? Sorry, go ahead, Vogel. I have a question.
I was going to say I'll roll last to see how much momentum we have left.
Vogel, if there's a con-based talent that you can recommend for Garal, that would be cool.
Okay, I'm rolling my fitness and medicine right now, and I'm seeing here it is where it says roll dice. I'm clicking on it. I see 2 green dice, 11 and 6. Here, I'm screenshotting this. Oh God, it's gone now.
I also saw an 11 and a 6. If that means.
Oh
anything.
my God. Okay, excellent.
Yeah. Did you refresh your browser before?
Yeah. Look, I guess I need to refresh with Forge on a regular basis.
Well,
so.
you need to
Is
clear
the-
the cache on your browser.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
No, I've never had any issues before, but I'm just gonna refresh every so often. That should be correct.
Yeah, or that I get to do a forced refresh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll do Garal's roll real quick. Medicine.
I'll take that as success for Nox. I believe that was also momentum because I think they were at 12 as their target.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're up to 4 momentum.
3 momentum.
We're at 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's fitness and medicine. So I'll roll for Garal.
His is diff 2.
His is difficulty 2.
Maybe take a momentum.
Hold on. Give me thread the needle. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll take a momentum. Roll 3 die. I don't think he's got a focus.
No.
He
No one's
doesn't.
going to have a focus for this.
Yeah. So I'll just roll.
You made it.
Made it.
Okay.
Someone's performing some percussive maintenance.
I am also
That
going to spend a momentum and roll 3.
Nice roll,
Good roll.
Captain.
Hey,
Gain 2.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. There
All
you
right,
go.
Vogel, you're up. Diff 3.
Dueling.
All right.
Button.
I think I need to. You said diff 3
I did.
to take a threat and 2 momentum
I got it.
and pray for Volt.
You can do it, Vogel. You can do it. You did it. No shit. All right.
That's a failure, so we get an extra momentum, though.
We do get a momentum, though.
You get a momentum.
Woo!
You know what? For the lulls, and for some reason the game is paused. FYI, I will let it ride.
I do also have precautions to make your injury go away if I can find a way to explain it.
Well, this might not be an injury.
That's true.
She basically, that's gas that she's pumping into the bridge, and it's possibly screwing with our pheromones. That's what she's been experimenting with, creating some sort of agent that affects the minds of people using different pheromones and things like that.
All right. Enough of this. Exo, you and Knox crawl through the Jeffries tubes and make your way to engineering.
Right.
Your commander Solak is able to restore any amount of control. Make sure we lock out the computers. Vogel,
Got it.
you and Goral head down to the shuttle bay. Since our shuttles aren't wired into the ship's computer system, see if you can activate a shuttle. See if you can make some use there. If you can get the shuttle bay doors open. Oh, we don't have shuttle bay doors open on a ship this new. See if you can find a way to see if you can find a way to sneak out on a shuttle and go to warp and get us some help.
I'll head for a Jeffries tube.
Yeah, I'll head for one with the XO. We're going to engineering.
I was hoping to go down 48 flights of ladders today.
It's going to be a workout.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I strap on that phaser. I'll either take my overcoat off, take my jacket off, whatever, just so I can keep that phaser with me,
And I'll make
Well,
sure to keep
you
my
have your standard
holster as
kit
well.
right now. But I am going to go down to engineering real quick.
Sweet.
Oops, that's the conference room.
We're gonna have a little conference. Hey, the conference room had power.
Yeah.
I did
If
modify
we-
it.
Everybody in the conference room, quickly. Solak says, Archambault, are you still functioning?
Vogel is going mobile for a bit, so.
Oh, Vogel is mobile? Okay.
Hey, are you guys able to hear me?
Now we can.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. I did have lines of dialogue at the last scene, but I think going mobile might have missed it.
Yeah, we missed it.
No worries, I'll do it when I get back.
Do you want to roleplay Archambault now, or are you unavailable?
I'm driving, so someone else do it.
Okay. So I'll just GM, I won't roleplay this.
So someone can play Froten if they want. But Froten, he's working diligently trying to take apart the door. And suddenly the door opens on him, and just as he realizes he tries to go through, I need him to make a fitness con roll, difficulty of 3.
We have to activate him as well.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Is he gonna get fucking Indiana Jones?
All right, so let me just move here that we activated him.
That's gonna be a tough roll for him.
Make a note of that right there. With him, I could either add a talent, probably just add another talent. It's fitness and what?
Con difficulty of 3.
Yeesh. Fitness and con difficulty of 3. Well, take a momentum and take 1 threat, and I'll take the 2 momentum so I can roll 4 die. Don't think he's got any. He has a determination, doesn't he? Now that he's activated, he does have a determination, but probably not a value that goes with it. If it can be broken, I can fix it.
No.
Yeah, okay. I'll just roll the die.
That's rough.
That's a rough roll.
Okay. No complications though.
Mm-hmm.
Just as he tries to go, it seems like he's thinking he got the door to, the magnetic seal to release. He tries to go through the door, and the door slams on him. He can either go unconscious, or he can take the stress damage, which the stress damage is 3.
All right, he'll take the stress. So he's down to
avoid
1
danger.
stress.
Okay.
Yeah, he's down to 1 stress.
It closes on him, but it pinches his leg, and he manages to break 3 of it as the door opens and opens and closes rapidly. And he kind of lacks down and goes, kind of rubbing his leg, hoping it's not broken or fractured.
Are you injured, Mr. Frote?
I think I might be all right. The door tried to kill me.
Yes. Most interesting. It would seem that the ship is in some way responding to us through some sort of external control. Very curious if the door would decide to attack you at that particular moment in time.
It's like this ship is trying to work against us.
Indeed. Someone has control of the ship, and we do not know who it is, and we do not know where they are. But it is very possible that they are near. To use this kind of power to create this kind of disruption would require close proximity, I would imagine. Another vessel, perhaps, outside, or something else. In any case, considering your situation, you do not need to try and open the door again. I think the key element that we need to do right now is we need to reestablish power on the ship and at least restore communications to the bridge to inform the captain. That will be our primary focus and task right now of the 3 of us.
Understood, sir. As he tries to stand, he's kind of starts limping, a bit.
It's you.
And
All right.
using the walls and the console to kind of brace himself up.
Take a seat here, Mr. Froten. If you are injured, please rest for a moment.
Thank you, sir.
If the ship is indeed under attack by some outside force, They possibly do not know how our ship is wired. If we are able to rewire the ship in a way that they are not familiar with, we could get power back to key systems by bypassing them through other systems, thereby disrupting their disruption. This would have to be done manually, using conventional means, cables, wires, etc., connecting the main engineering power couplings into systems that normally do not receive such power. Out of character GM, what he's talking about here is ships wired up a certain way, and so what we're doing here is we're bypassing all of that by attaching cables into bypass circuits and hooking them into other circuits, and then hooking them into another circuit. We're basically jerry-rigging something so that way power can get to key systems through unconventional ways. Does that make sense for you, or do you need me to go into further detail?
You're trying to I will are you trying to get like ship's communications back online, or at least be able to communicate with the crew?
That's the primary thing that we're doing right now.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I could say is you could jerry-rig a system in order to get internal, like your comm badges working again. That's sort of its own independent system. That give me a daring plus engineering difficulty of 4. And you can have a supporting character assist you for free. You'll need a momentum for another supporting character, which I think you're at a momentum right now.
Yeah, we are. Daring security difficulty of 4. I can't. I've already used my determination. And because we don't have any momentum, I can't activate cautious. Can somebody roll for Archambault? Because she can assist me.
I can roll for her.
Thank you.
Oh. Pretty simple, right? I just got to roll for her.
Yeah, it would just be you would be rolling 1 die for her, but you wait for me to roll because I have to be successful. Right?
I may say this though, Archambault might be the better one to roll for this.
That's what I'm thinking, because she's got bold engineering, so
she also has jury rig.
Also has jury rig, which is what we're doing. So why don't we do that, Magnus? If you want to have her be the primary here, you could buy additional die with threat, and that would activate bold engineering, which means that if she rolls a complication, she could, or has a bad roll, she could re-roll 1 die.
Okay.
So it's a difficulty of 3, GM?
4.
It's difficulty 4, so you can drop it to difficulty 2. Keep in mind, this is only temporary with the ship's internal systems. So it could essentially fail.
Go out. Yeah. Fail at any moment. It's jerry rig, right?
Well, it'll only last a single scene before it fail again. You may increase it by 1 scene. So probably going to want to spend at least a momentum or 2 to kind of...
Assuming we get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was daring and...
It's daring and engineering. Okay. You want to? I would suggest giving the GM 1 threat to activate bold engineering.
I'll do that.
Because you're using jury rig, it brings the complication down to 2, or sorry, the difficulty down to 2, and you'll be rolling 3 die. I don't think you've got a focus here that applies. Yeah, we're not doing
no.
anything with propulsions or deflector systems or warp core mechanics. So the only other thing, and it's difficulty 2, rolling 3 die with bold engineering. I think we're okay.
She has a determination.
She does. That's what I was thinking of. But if you get it's a difficulty 2 with 3 die, and you'll get at least 1 reroll because of bold engineering. I think we'll be okay. You don't have to use the determination right now.
Okay.
If you don't want to.
We'll gamble.
Okay.
I'll give GM the threat then. And
so 3 die,
roll
no focus.
3.
Out
Whoa!
frickin' standing. There you go.
All right, gain a momentum.
And then, yeah. Good job.
Do you want us to spend that momentum for it to go an extra scene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So.
And Solak will say, "Well done, Ensign."
Currently, she Frankensteined parts of this console and this console over here, rigged it into the main power, which actually has power circling through it, and managed to basically make a subspace communication array, which will go throughout the majority of the ship. So you actually have some internal communication right now, but it could fail at a moment notice because the power is not regulated by the computer and whatnot. So it could overload or short circuit itself.
Right. Solak taps his comm badge and says, "Engineering to bridge." Captain, are you receiving this message?
Archambault might go. You might have to do the individual comm badge.
Okay.
No, am I receiving?
No, but Archambault was like, you might have to just call the captain directly, sir.
Oh, from its comm badge. Solak to Captain Perone.
Now you hear him.
Mr. Solak, it's good to hear your voice. What's our status down there?
Our status is not very good right now, Captain. We have jerry-rigged a temporary communications array so that we've established internal communications. The warp core seems stable and is generating power. However, we are not able to have power down here to any of our consoles. It also seems that our elevators are trying to kill us as well. Every time we try to open an elevator door, it seems to slam shut, and Mr. Froten was nearly injured as a result of it. We believe that the ship has been infected with something, either a virus or some sort of dampening field that is causing this particular issue, possibly from an outside source.
I would say most definitely it's an outside source of one type or another. Our Orion friend outside has made contact. She's
Indeed.
demanding the surrender of the Navajo. I, of course, told her no. You should be prepared to repel borders.
Understood, sir. We will make preparations as we can. There was a device that was beamed in here into engineering that exploded. Some sort of gas was emitted. We are seemingly unaffected. I do not know if this is happening all throughout the ship.
We've had 2 of them appear on the bridge. They seem to be heightening levels of cortisol and Oxycontin in affected crew members.
Outside of character, GM, what is the name of the Orion? I've forgotten her name.
Dera.
Dera. Okay, I keep thinking it's Deirdre, and it's like Andor. Solak says, "It would seem that Dera is experimenting on us in some way, Captain."
I concur. You understand,
Interesting
Mr.
that
Solak?
it would also explain why she has not attacked and destroyed the vessel. She seems to have disabled us and is using her devices in order to experiment on the results with us.
No doubt. We should expect that not every crew member will be able to resist whatever it is she's doing. Mr. Garel, whom I've sent with Lieutenant Vogel to the cargo bay, is more aggressive, more oppositional than normal. The XO and Mr. Knox are on their way down to you. I did. You pleasant surprise that you were able to reestablish communication.
I would advise extreme. Go ahead. Sorry.
You understand, Mr. Solak, we cannot allow the Navajo to fall into her hands.
I understand, sir. Such preparations can be put in order to destabilize the warp core if necessary.
I'm glad we understand each other, Mr. Solak. We lose control of the ship. Blow her up.
Understood, sir. In the meantime, we will continue to try and reestablish power to key systems on the vessel. Regardless of what is happening, the imperative is to regain control of the ship so that way we may counter this external threat.
I noticed you contacted me directly. Is there any way to get me on shipwide?
We will attempt to do so, sir. The initial focus of our work was to get some kind of communication up to the bridge. Since that is successful, we will try to enhance this communication array further.
Excellent. It's not as high a priority as preparing to defend engineering and establishing a fallback in case we lose the ship. Those should be your top priorities.
Understood, sir.
But if you're able to get shipwide, make sure the rest of the crew is prepared to repel boarders.
Engineering will stay prepared. We'll stand prepared ourselves, sir. In the meantime, we will continue to keep this communication channel open as long as we can, while establishing additional communications and systems on the ship.
Very good. You and your engineering crew should be commended for getting us this much. Well done, Mr. Solar.
Thank you, sir. Channel will remain open. All right, so out of character. We have essentially we've created a makeshift communications array. What I'm thinking of, GM, here is, are we staying here in engineering, or are you switching back to a different scene right now?
I'll also go back to the bridge for a moment,
Okay.
But then I'm doing a scene change after this.
Okay.
So is there anything else you wish to finish up here in engineering, or?
It would be following up on the next steps on what I just said with the captain, but I think it makes more logical sense if you're going to shift scenes to do it, or shift the bridge to do it now.
So you want me? Okay, so what
I don't know if I don't know if you want to do additional rolls to basically we try and stabilize this communications array that we've set up and to enhance it to allow for internal ships comm.
You would have to modify it, so it would be like a trait creation. If you're
of which
wanting
we don't
to,
have any momentum.
yeah, you would have to. Well, you could either spend momentum if you had it, or you have to roll for it, which would be like a difficulty 2 task. So it'd be like Dera Engineering difficulty 2 to modify it to where you could ping all the comm badges simultaneously if you're wanting to do a shipwide.
Let's do that. And I think Archambault makes the most sense to do it. And Solak can assist her.
Okay.
So what we can do here, Magnus, is you can do a similar roll. You can give another threat to activate bold engineering. And what we're doing here is we're trying to stabilize the this communications array.
Okay.
So you'll be rolling 3 die. It doesn't look like you've got to focus here, but you'll be rolling 3 die, and I'll be rolling a die. It does increase the chances of us getting a complication, but it also increases the chances that we can get momentum.
Fair enough.
Before you make the roll, I'm going to up the complication range to 2.
This is the other side of this, Magnus. We give him threat, and this is what he does to us.
I see. All right, I have set the complication range to 2. Do I roll first?
You'll roll. So if you're rolling 3 dice, you put the 3. Make sure you set the complication range to 3.
To 3. Okay.
Or sorry, complication range is to 2. You're rolling 3 dice. So complication range is set to 2.
Daring engineering.
Yes, daring engineering.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Damn, I could only have 1.
All right. You get to re-roll that 19.
Yeah. How do I just?
So you just
do a roll.
One dice.
Yeah, 1 die exactly.
Yeah,
Same thing. Just 1 die.
You roll 1 dice, but the complication range is still 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't matter.
All right.
So there you
Got
go.
that.
You managed to modify.
Solak has to roll.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But so far
this could be good for you. Yeah, this could be good for you. Would you accept repairs and maintenance as a focus?
No.
Okay.
Oof.
That is
that's a complication.
That is a complication.
That's a complication.
You did succeed. However, as a result of the complication, it's, instead of it being a one-way communication, everybody can now talk simultaneously.
Everyone's on one channel.
Everyone is on one channel.
Oh.
And we could say it's because of Solak's butterfingers. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, I was just getting a little tired. Is her stress supposed to be at 0?
No,
Required to
it's
gain
not.
any damage.
No, it's not. It's not. So she should be up at 5. That's probably just because it was clicked down a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everybody's open on the channel. Do you want us to keep staying here, GM, or did you want to switch over to the bridge?
If you're wanting the captain to do that role, but we'll just go to the bridge and then you can inform the captain of the results. But everyone, I will. As we jump back to the bridge, this is a scene change, but.
Should I say my line now?
You should say your line now.
Because this was the captain just ordered me and somebody else, Graal, to go to the shuttle bay, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right. Vogel's gonna say, Captain, I don't think I should go. I need to prove myself. I need to prove myself to you. And as she's saying this, you could see her physically shaking as if cold.
Pro will walk up to her and grab her by the shoulder and say, "You are going to prove yourself to me, Lieutenant Vogel. You're going to find a way to get a shuttle off this ship without being detected by that D7 and escape and get us some help. That's how you're going to once again prove you're best damn helmsman in the quadrant."
Should we oppose roll this, GM?
Yeah. Vogel, roll a. You're resisting, so control command. You're setting the difficulty. Versus Perone's presence command.
All right, I'll just roll 2 unless you want me to roll more, in which case, give me 3.
Hey, Vogel,
Jeez.
there we go. That's the 4th one you've rolled today.
I
It's
cannot
like
believe
clockwork.
this. I know. I cannot believe this is great.
I could set a watch by that, dude. If you're playing D&D, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Alas,
GM, will you take inspiration as a focus?
Sure. Yeah.
And I will give you a threat to activate bold. Because that's what the GM needs, is more threat.
Hey, the captain's just like killing it. Killing it.
Well, you gained the 5 momentum here, and you've definitely, you've inspired Vogel, but Vogel, roll a d6 for me.
Do we get a 6th one because Vogel failed and the was it backup plans?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh darn.
the issue is, as a GM, I know exactly what's going on, and I just can't stop laughing.
I've become a passive momentum generator.
Yes. Failure is success.
Yeah, we need that. This crew is mostly cautious, so I think we do need a passive momentum generator.
Momentum generator.
All right, as you say that, she'll reluctantly agree, but you just see this expression of just sadness in her eyes.
Braun just nods and says, I have faith in you, Lieutenant. You're going to do this. You're going to save us all. Out of character, I feel like Leslie Nielsen in an airplane. Good luck to all of you. We're counting on you.
Call me Shirley.
I don't know if I could do this, sir, but I'll try. And yeah, Vogel will attempt to find a way down.
I'd have to assume Vogel and Grell would have to also use the Jeffries tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Guys just keep giving me threat here. So you're heading towards the Jeffries tubes, so the hatch is there. So I guess 3 of you are over there. I'm gonna spend threat. Whoops. I need the Exo and Goral to make a fitness medicine diff 1 roll, please.
Damn, it's time to fist fight the Tellarite. Fitness and medicine, you said?
Diff 1.
Alright.
Hey, Grol's going crazy.
I don't need momentum here. This will be fun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Grol's at 2.
Oh, he's at diff 2? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. He failed.
I'll take that 1 momentum, though.
We actually got 2 momentum for you, right?
I think it was a diff 2 for me.
Oh, I thought it was diff 1.
No, diff 1 for the Exo.
Yes,
okay.
Are you touching that surface area?
I was nearby the Exo because we were getting ready to go down the Jeffries tube, but that order was nixed, so I'm probably in the area, but I wasn't involved with what they were doing.
Then no, because both of them were touching that surface area.
Okay.
Game 2. You guys are already at max.
I think we've got a bonus momentum. I think is what we've got right now, as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess the question here is, do we want to use that bonus momentum plus any other momentum to create any kind of trait?
I'm not entirely sure. What does creating a trait mean?
You want me to answer that, GM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Basically, you create something. It takes 2 momentum. You create something that can potentially help your situation. So, for example, like the one. Remember when we were down in engineering? If we had 2 momentum to work with, whether it's bonus momentum or regular momentum, you can create a trait. So that way, you can, let's say, decrease the difficulty of the next roll or any roll involving that communications array that we set up. By
That's
keeping
specific
it.
communications.
Yeah, it has to be. It's got to be specific, and it's got to be related to, I think, the last task that you did.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah, it is cool. It's actually something I think relatively new with the second edition, if I remember correctly.
Traits were in. First, they were just labeled as advantages
tra-
and disadvantages.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
As you pop open the hatch, Garal starts shaking, and he's like clenching his fist. Shall we go, Commander?
Think we shall. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's go.
I suspect our eyes have like adjusted to the darkness a little bit at this point, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll give the captain some side eye, and I'll after you, Lieutenant.
Fine.
And
You
I'll
come in, Vogel.
motion for growth.
And he starts climbing down.
Yeah, yes. I'm coming. And down the tubes.
I'll keep an eye out. This is going to be interesting. I suspect I'll have heard Perel take the comm badge call, right?
By this time, Archambault says, Captain, you're on shipwide, and you start hearing conversations and weird noises coming from across the comm badge. It's starting to sound quite hectic.
Archambault, sounds like I'm receiving everybody's comm signal. Or at least a large number of them.
Out of character, you didn't send me with them, right? Because you're not staying alone on the bridge, right?
Captain certainly is. I sent teams of 2.
Okay.
I sent you and the XO to engineering, and Vogel and Goral to the cargo bay.
Got it.
I'll descend after Vogel to be able to keep an eye on the 2 of them.
Okay. Nox, give me fitness medicine difficulty 1.
Fitness. Okay, got it. Fitness medicine. Here it comes. I'm rolling now. I just refreshed. You should be able to see this. 2 green dice. 13
and 16.
Yeah. God,
There
it
we
didn't
go.
show up again.
Yeah, it's not shown on the chat at all.
I don't think. I think that's a failure.
Yeah, it's
13 and 16 would be 1 success. Hold on.
No,
let me
your
double
target's 12. So
Yeah, you're right.
target's 12.
Any way I can re-roll? Let's see. I don't think I have anything. that gets me a reroll.
You would have to spend your determination.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
What
now.
value?
In the darkest of moments, a glint of light will guide you.
No.
No, we're into the darkest moment. Starfleet is my family?
No.
No. Quiet and steady wins the race? No, that's not. That's going to be a no. I already know the answer to that. I got nothing.
You just use the determination.
It's gonna be attached to a value.
It's gonna be attached to a value in order to use it.
Unless isn't there a caveat that if it's a save your bacon roll, but this isn't truly, I'm just going to get knocked out, right?
No. You're not gonna get knocked out. Like, it's not life or death. But I will send you what you're kind of experiencing right now.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. So I guess she's going to kind of grab her head, like, for a moment. If it's mild, I'll try to shake it off, but I'll let the XO know I'm experiencing some headaches. It may be the effects of these pheromones.
Some headaches.
I don't usually get them, so it's outside of my normal range.
I suppose we'll have to carry on with our task, and we'll attempt to find a solution when it presents itself to us.
Yes. Do I feel, GM, that this is going to interfere with my ability to climb or do what we need to do?
It's just like that constant mild headache that's a nuisance.
Got it. Then she'll sort of power through it then. I've got a really good fitness, so she's used to extreme survival training and all that kind of stuff, so she'll tough through it.
Lieutenant, I carry 32 ibuprofen on me at all times.
That would be great if you did right now, sir.
Since we got the message from Archambault and the communicators have opened up, does Prone have time to stick his head in the Jeffrey's tube and give the XO and Nox a change of direction?
Yeah,
I think we just left, right?
You guys are climbing down.
Prone will put a hand over his comm badge since apparently everything's being transmitted, and I'm just gonna say up to them, change of plans, XO. Go to sick bay and see if the CMO can start creating an antidote for whatever it is she's pumping into our ship.
We'll be done, Captain. And he'll take a change of direction.
Okay.
Probably less of a climb.
No, it's more of a climb, I think. I don't know.
Less of a climb, more of a hike at that point.
Probably.
Once he's alone on the bridge, Perone wants to do a couple of things.
Okay.
First, he wants to try to speak loud enough to be heard over the cacophony going over the comm badges, and say, attention crew of the Navajo, you are currently being, some members of the crew are being affected by a substance being piped into the ship by our opponent. Find a safe, defensible place to stay and be prepared to repel boarders. The Orion pirate known as Dera wants to take our ship, our home, from us. We will not let her do that. Defend your ship, defend your home, and she will always take us back where we belong. trying to inspire the crew. That's the best. That's the best motivational speech the player has.
All right. Are you, I guess, heading back to your center chair, Captain, or?
Well, the other thing I want to do is just because it'll be interesting. He's going to cover his hand, put his hand over the comm badge so he does not broadcast to the whole ship, and just look at the sort of the ceiling and say, dear, if you're listening, it'd be awful nice if you'd open the door to my ready room. I got about a nice bottle of wine in there. I could get ready for you if you're successful. Then he's going to wait a moment to see if the door is ready room opens.
It does not.
Well, it's worth a shot. In that case,
Momentum.
he does want to go and see if he can pry the doors to his ready room open. Because there is something in there he wants, but if he can't get in there, he's just going to find a nice, quiet, darker corner of the bridge to lay and wait, assuming that Dera or some of her troops are about to beam on the bridge. He probably doesn't want to be in the center seat when that happens. He'll set his phaser for wide beam dispersal. Technically, set his phaser for area.
Probably behind here, the tactical console would probably be.
Yeah, he wants a spot probably with a wall behind him so that someone can't transport behind him.
Right. But that's probably there, or yeah. It gives you a bit cover, so the rest of the space is be a bit exposed. So
if we get into his ready room, he would go get that batlet that Solok made for him the last mission.
Right. Waiting on your bridge for your enemy with a batlet. That's great.
All right, as
rolls yet
back in engineering.
Vogel, are you back?
Yeah, I've been back.
Okay. Do you want to still roleplay Archambault?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not rolling for her though, Magnus can.
Magnus does the rolls, but you do the roleplay.
I do the voice.
I'll do voice, but no rolling.
Don't want the responsibility.
With how I've been rolling, man.
As in engineering, you see 5 Orions beam in as they take. You're in combat as they're attempting to take main engineering.
Vogel, one thing I wanted to ask you. Is there an engineering talent that we could give to Froten? We activated him. If there's a talent that you can think of, I'm open to it. I've never played him or anything like that, so.
Yeah, who normally plays Froten? Nobody?
I don't think anybody. We've activated him a few times, but nobody's really played him. He tends to kind of come along for things. Focus, repairs, warp field dynamics, power systems. He's got read the room and giving it all she's got, Captain.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe something with power.
Yeah.
Considering the situation, you could use this activation to increase the security score.
We could, but we don't need to be that, It wouldn't necessarily be something for him.
Well, how about increasing his insight to a 9, or his insight or his daring to a 9? It's not always control engineering.
It's true. It's true. looks like he's the type of person that likes to fix things based on his value. If it can be broken, I can fix it. So he's somebody who likes to fix things, and he's got repairs as a focus. So
So I had another thought. We could spec him into maybe being a computer specialist also, and then we could give him like computer expertise.
yeah, that could work as a focus. So computer expertise, or sorry, as a talent.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do that.
because he has the science for it. It's actually a science talent, but
Yeah, he's got 3 science. That makes sense.
and that's what it.
That's consistent. Is it us
That-
first or the Orions, GM?
It would be you guys go first. So who's going?
Archambault is a security of 3.
Okay, you can have Archambault go first. We've got momentum, so we can keep things on our side.
Although your control security is better.
Why don't we have you go first, and I'll follow up with you. We've got momentum, so I think we can keep stuff on our side.
All right, Archambault will move here for the cover of it.
Okay, so that's your
moving
minor?
is minor, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think I want another minor
So that's a
to
momentum.
charge for, to charge for area.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
And that one, I think.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just long as you have to have enough momentum to try to hit all of them. So, control plus security difficulty of 2.
Yeah. And Magnus, I'm serious about your rolling, man.
Huh? Okay. What am I rolling?
Just
Roll.
He's rolled
roll
so
control-
many 20s tonight, he doesn't trust his own rolling.
No, I don't. Not at all. Control security. Roll. We'll use another momentum and then roll 3 dice.
Roll 3. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. That is 2 successes.
Spent 1 with momentum.
I subtract.
Okay.
What was the difficulty?
It's 2.
Okay, awesome. You're going to show off your little cool phaser effect here, aren't you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Whoa.
Hey,
And then
I
how
actually
does
have
area
one.
work?
Okay. Just double checking because I'm going to. Of course, it's in the weapons and gear section.
Yeah, which.
All
makes
right.
no
When
sense.
you succeed an attack, additional target in the same zone may be hit by spending 1 momentum repeated for each additional target.
Okay, how many can I hit here?
Technically, you hit the 1. You could spend all the momentum, hit all of them. I guess because they're in the same zone.
Do you guys want to?
Do it.
Is
Yeah,
a hit like knock him out completely right now, or
Yeah. They're minor NPCs,
Oh.
so I can't avoid the injury. So,
Well, then let's do it.
okay.
1 shot, 5 kills? Okay.
Stuns. 5 stuns.
Oh yeah, sorry. Stuns.
They are all unconscious. But for what,
Solak's eyebrow cocks up, sort of like, that was a really good shot.
that's why, because they are set to link.
Get into cover. There might be more.
Let's see. Solak runs over here to this side, and he motions for Froten to make his way over here as well. So I'll move Froten over here as well.
Okay.
And Solak says to Archambault, "Impressive shooting, Ensign." I've got one other thing that Solak will do, GM, but I'll wait for you.
Technically, I'm out of turns. They have to go on their turns. So is that what you're doing? Is just moving?
Oh, I thought combat was over because they're unconscious.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll go back to where we were.
So then you should, here. Then you guys should move to cover and then prepare.
Okay.
To do the shooties.
All right, move to cover and prepare to do the shooties. Okay. Probably the best place for cover, I would imagine, would be about right there, unless I'm sitting next to you. Right?
I actually argue maybe your office would provide the best cover if it's open.
Probably. Yeah. The door I don't think is. There's a door to the office, right? I don't think the door is open, right, GM?
I don't think you have
There's
a
this
door.
nook.
I don't think you have a door. So.
Okay, he's got an open door policy, you know. All right, he'll run in here and get behind the nook right here in the door and look out and prepare.
Okay. What is Froten doing? Whoever's playing.
I mean, they're unconscious. We could have Froten just take their weapons from them because they're unconscious.
Well,
right?
He would have to. He could only get one weapon, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still better than nothing.
Yeah, but if they wake up, he's right in the middle of all, potentially.
Well, they're
Yeah.
unconscious until the end of the scene, so.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about more coming in.
Okay.
So he should probably do the same thing. Move to cover and prepare.
Okay. Let's, from a cover standpoint, what's the best place for cover? Why don't we say, right, kind of like in this nook right in here, where the Jeffries tube is, where the ladder that leads up. We'll put him right in there.
Okay. All right. That is the end of the round.
Is engineering just going to fill up with green men? Like tribbles?
Then you can use their bodies as cover.
Oh shit!
See, he beat them unconscious though, so.
Yeah, the tokens are all linked
No, I
for
know,
some
I know.
reason.
I know what you're doing. Yeah, it's fine. Just messing.
They're beaming in a lot more smartly right now instead of just grouped up in a single room.
They're all linked. I don't know why it's messing up like that.
So individual tokens are like if you change one, it changes them all.
It changes them all.
All right.
Hold on a second.
It's just or if you just want to mark the ones that are conscious.
I will see if I mark them, it marks them all because they're linked.
You can just move the ones that are unconscious, like.
Oh wait, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I have to go into the token and I have to unlink it, then undo the status effect. So.
That's it.
Yeah, and.
You can just move the ones that like aren't participating off the scene, and then like move them back when the scene is requisite of it.
No, I got it. Okay. 4 more.
Him as well. Him as well. Right?
Why did he? Okay.
No, he actually did transport in unconscious.
He fainted. He fainted the moment he saw all of his friends were unconscious.
All right, I gotta add these.
He saw
guys.
Archambault and got scared.
Yeah, Arshem Rambo.
And this guy I gotta remove because they're no longer in combat. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, next round. Who's going?
Right.
So, GM, they both had prepared actions to shoot when somebody came into effect from last round.
That's right.
So I
So
think they get those before we enter second round.
technically, yes. So Froten, it's just line of sight. So Froten could probably shoot at that guy in the back, and Solak could get that person.
This one
You
here.
guys are not gonna be able to. You don't have line
Yeah.
of sight the other two, so
Yep, no, makes sense.
So Froten's shooting which one again? Opinion?
This guy.
That guy. Got it. Got it. Right. I'll roll Solok's first. This is it control? Sorry, it's fitness and security, right?
Control
Or
security.
is
control
Control
security
security.
difficulty 2.
difficulty of 2? Take a threat. I'll roll 3 die.
Nice.
Gain a momentum.
Do you need me to target him? Does that help you? Oh, never mind. Got it.
I got it. You know, just for the sake of it.
Hey, love it. Love it. Give me the retro.
Okay, the other prepared, I believe, Froten, which
Froten.
that knocks him unconscious.
And yeah, and Froten is shooting this guy here. Here, I'll,
Yep.
Who is activating? Because
can we activate him? No, we've already activated him.
He's
Yeah,
already
we've
been
already
activated, but someone else has to play him besides you. You cannot play 2 characters
Oh,
in the scene.
okay. Then
I can do it.
go.
So that was control and security.
Difficulty of 2.
I'll take that momentum if it's all right with
Yep.
the crew.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Whoa,
Nice.
that could have been rough.
Gain a momentum.
Somebody has
back.
been putting his engineers in through security drills.
Gambling.
And Archambault, why don't you just tackle the guy next to him and bite his face?
Okay. I am spending 2 threat to go first.
Well, so technically, since we finished last round, you do go first without spending it. That was still
No, but yeah, but he already
That's
spent it,
true.
it's
No,
fine.
that's actually true. No, that's right. No, that's right. That is right.
Vogel GM's another
I'm-
game, Magnus. I don't know if you picked up on that
Hey.
yet.
Damn it!
You guys
just
got your
had-
turn back. You guys
just
got your
had
turn
to-
back second round.
You just had to correct the teacher about the homework, right?
I
I don't
It's
know.
about making sure we
I'm
get it
gonna
right.
spend the threat anyway. Okay, relax. He's gonna fire at Archambault because she is the closest target. Just want to clarify something.
Don't make her mad.
Don't make her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry.
Yeah, you wouldn't like
she'll,
him when they're-
she'll shoot 5 Orions at the same time.
She's already
With
angry.
the
She was busy all alpha shift trying to fix this damn ship, and it's still breaking.
right.
She's pissed off.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I once shot 5 ODIMs with 1 phaser shot.
The irony is that when she gets mad, she turns green.
And somehow her phaser splits into 5 beams.
Is she technically in cover, or
No,
does
not
angling
from that
take her out?
position. If it's in cover, it's opposed, but she's
That's what I was asking.
yeah, he's technically on the other side of the cover. So
Vogel, Archambault, I've got it. When you dodge the shot, grab him and throw him at the door so the door will eat him.
I am spending an extra threat to make this deadly.
Oh, joy.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is
That is a hit.
What does making it deadly do?
Nothing good for her. Okay. Archambault can choose to spend 4 to avoid the injury. Since it's intense, I'm going to spend a threat to add an extra damage point.
She is out of stress.
Okay, she's still up, so she takes another hit. She cannot avoid the injury. Can't remember which one that. There you go. All right, he is gone. It is now your guys' go.
I think Archambault has to go first at this point.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, should I play her Arsham Rambo?
Dashing to another
Whatever.
cover while shooting at the same time?
Whatever her character is, man. Whatever you think her character would be in that situation. She just got hit by. She missed. I guess the blast missed her, but like hit
Yes. So the way to avoid
the station next to her, and
Yeah,
you know, so she's incredibly stressed right now.
correct.
Stop breaking my ship! And she's going to charge and melee combat this guy.
Again, throw him in the door.
Okay. All right. He is setting the difficulty.
There's another reason I'm doing that too. Yeah, there's another reason to try to get him out of line of sight of the other guy. And I guess since Magnus is playing
forgot
frozen,
they
I
had
guess I do
these.
have to roll it.
All right. I am re-rolling the 16 because he's got a special ability. It's have like
Okay, maybe I'm regretting this already.
your difficulty is 3.
Okay,
Daring security.
I used the momentum 2 threat.
2?
You're not a hidden melee specialist, are you, Archim Rambo? No.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Damn.
She is. There
Wow.
you go.
Okay.
All those 20s
5
early
dice?
on in the game paid off. And you
Game
can re-roll
two.
that 16 if you want, right? No, you can't. Never
No,
mind.
you
No,
can't.
No.
yeah, never mind.
Okay. You knock him out with a good
Yeah,
Damn.
she's
good punch.
definitely grabbing him by the collar and is throwing him against that door as hard as she can.
Can we do that, GM, where the door just munches him? Yan, 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 yan.
She just flying kicks him in the chest into the open door.
Like drop kick.
I will have to tell you guys about the bugs that are in Star Citizen about elevators and doors that kill players. So
What about the
Read
bugs
about
about
that.
stairs?
Read
Stairs
about
kill
that.
players in Star Citizen
yes,
too.
the stairs kill players too in that game sometimes.
You don't even have to interact with them. You just have to be in the vicinity, and the stairs will kill you. The spontaneous From overexertion.
Okay. So yeah, Arshimo like slams him against the door, and knocks him out, and he collapses to the ground. Is that the end of her turn?
We have
End
two
of hers,
momentum.
yeah.
If you want to keep it on our side, we could eat that and keep it on our side if you want.
I
do you
think we
think?
should.
Yeah. 2 momentum to keep it on our side, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll eat it
Okay.
and keep things on our side.
Who's going?
Just gonna double check something here. His control security is 13, and Solok's
Use
is
the better for luck.
15. Okay, I need to move. I need to move to shoot him. So I'm gonna move here behind this type of cover
Okay.
and shoot that guy.
Control security difficulty 2.
Take a threat.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, that's rough.
It's next
If
to
you
the
have a way
warm
to reroll, I
core.
might consider it.
Okay, there's a
Well, the captain
complication.
did say blow up the ship if they. Engineering task. Do I have anything that lets me re-roll something? Some kind of
Well, you have to take
award
the
or something?
main. You have to take the minor action to aim to gain a reroll, unless you have
Yeah.
like bold
I don't
or
have that.
cautious security. Those are about the only ways to gain a reroll, unless you wish to spend determination.
which I've already spent. Okay. What about this?
Can you challenge
Starfleet's-
a value to try to get it
Well,
back?
hold on. Starfleet citation of conspicuous Gaul. Once per mission, when the character pays for an immediate momentum spend by adding threat, they may re-roll 1d20. What about that?
Metals are good.
You did give me threat, right?
I did.
Yeah. For the die.
Okay, you can reroll
Thank you, Jim.
1d20.
And then if he rolls less than 9, you don't even get the threat, from what I understand.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little confusing. Yeah. Okay.
It's another gamble.
It's only once per mission.
Oof.
There we go. There we
Okay,
go.
it's not below 9, so I get to keep my threat. But you don't have the 20, and it's a success. You don't blow up the ship. Not yet, anyhow.
If he's gonna blow it up, he's gonna do it
I
perfectly.
can at least say that I did that today. Just do today. Well, I didn't blow up the ship.
You don't blow up the ship accidentally so that you can do it on purpose later.
And
So when you're
Fully
you know,
conscious and
when we're in heaven, hey, you blew up the ship intentionally, right? Yes. It totally wasn't because I was trying to shoot an Orion and accidentally hit the wall.
okay.
But you're a Vulcan, you wouldn't lie, right?
Exactly.
The other guy is down. I believe Froten went, right? Yeah. Or no, he didn't.
No,
Froten
Froten didn't go.
was
Froten didn't go.
Yeah. Okay. Froten, it is now his turn.
I guess he's gonna wait here and prepare an action.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do.
And I would probably aim and then
Yeah.
prepare.
You already
So,
went.
yeah,
Action bell
he'll-
went.
He'll aim and prepare an action.
No. Prepare is the minor action, right?
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
the major.
Which I shouldn't have probably allowed.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it? I think it's ready. I'm thinking. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of ready.
Prepare personal conflict minor action. Prepare. You prepare a set of tasks that require this minor action before they can be used. Ready is the other one you're thinking of. So ready is the major action.
Yeah. So the miner to aim, and then they would ready to attack.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Because that's when the triggered event occurs, you interrupt the character's turn to do the readied major action.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll ready in action and then aim.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would use the aim minor and then ready in attack.
All right. I guess we wait for more Orions to decide to beam the engineer.
They can beam on top of the corpses of their friends. I'm kidding.
And lose their footing.
What do you mean unconscious? I've been set to kill the whole time.
That is a separate action or a separate minor action, I think. No.
This is a joke from Ed Solak. It says we're going to have to start vaporizing them if they keep beaming in. We're going to run out of space.
Use them to insulate the warp core.
I gotta figure out why it's doing that.
More unconscious Orions.
It's not a good idea for that Orion to be next to Erica. It's just not smart.
Of course. Oh,
That guy's doubly unconscious. Oh my god.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Just drag them in. I think it gets rid of that linking nonsense.
Well, they're not set to link, so see, even dragging them in is doing it.
And I've never had this issue.
I think I know why. I think I know why it's doing that. I think it's the sheets.
Do you think it's that new? You said they updated, right?
Yeah, no, I think it's because the sheet's set to NPC sheet, and it is
Yeah, that'll do it.
messing
Probably.
with all of it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. See, even the actor data is not linked. Shouldn't be doing this.
Sounds like Forge is being a buggy mess tonight.
Yeah. For whatever reason, it got like the data's gotten saved to it. I don't know how to get rid of that. There it goes. Okay.
So 3 more beamed in.
Yep, 3 more beamed in.
Broughton looks like he's got a clear shot at this one right here because he was on prepare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess, what does the aim grant me?
Free reroll of 1 dice.
1 second. I'm removing certain participants at the moment. All right. I'm going to move to the next round just in case. But Frozen, you get to take your prepared minor action, so I guess you can shoot that guy.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Control security, difficulty 2.
I think it's a reroll anyways. I think I could probably do this without giving a threat, right?
Maybe.
Or should I just be cautious?
Give him threat.
I mean, yeah. It's always good to
Yeah,
have momentum if you go over.
I'll
Yeah.
give a threat.
Yeah.
All right.
Threat's not necessarily a bad thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And then you re-roll the 19.
I
Yeah,
will
if you want to reroll the
re-roll
19, you can go fishing, as we say.
Good.
There we go. That's a momentum.
Gain a
Good
momentum.
job.
Trade one
And an
for threat.
unconscious, apathetic Orion brute.
I'm just chesting something.
Dang.
There it goes.
Froten's shooting some serious ordnance.
Fucking disruptors now.
I made this myself.
Okay.
I MacGyvered this during the pass around.
Next turn, so he is unconscious. All right.
To our side?
You guys went last.
Last time you went?
No, it's theirs.
It's theirs, okay.
Yeah. It goes by who goes last in the last turn, which
Goes
was
last.
us.
Yeah, got it.
All right. This guy next to Archambault is going to go. And he is going to... Archambault, give me a daring plus security opposed as he attempts to strike you.
Can I use my determination against mission directive? Because the captain did order us to prepare to defend the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Take a threat. No, I'm going to use that momentum.
I got it.
There goes nothing.
Ooh, yeah.
My difficulty is
Yeah.
3.
Difficult. So he's setting the difficulty, Magnus, for what the GM is going to roll here. That's what that roll is
Okay,
about.
I see. Because he's defending in a melee.
Yeah, so the higher the roll there for
Yep.
him, the more difficult the roll is for the GM.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That is
no.
unfortunate.
Oh, no.
But he got it.
All right.
I take it attacker meets it beats.
Yes. In this case, the Orion, as Archambault does a quick try to, avoid, to kind of feint the Orion. He quickly sees through it and takes his knee and sort of like, as he's trying to maneuver, and strikes with the knee kick into Archambault's stomach. She will be knocked out.
Damn.
She cannot avoid
It's
the
not
injury.
deadly, at least.
At least it's not deadly. And she falls unconscious.
She's kicked a ton of butt, though, this time around.
Yep. She pulled her weight.
All right. The turn passes to you guys.
Yeah. Solop will aim and shoot at this guy.
All right.
Which one was sword shooting at? The one that downed Archambault?
By the warp core.
Oh boy, again?
Right? You shooting the guy at the warp core, or?
I mean, unless I'm gonna rush and tackle the guy.
I mean, I think I have a good line of sight on the guy at the warp core.
No, you don't.
You may shoot. You may shoot. Yeah,
think so.
no, you don't. You don't. Yeah, I'm kind of in your way.
Oh yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
I'll just shoot
Yeah.
around you. It's okay.
Yeah, I could shoot at this guy here. Yeah, I'll shoot at him. I'll aim and shoot at him.
Okay.
So at least I've got some cover here in case he tries to shoot.
Okay. Control scary difficulty 2.
Take a threat.
Is this an open window or is it like a pane of
No,
glass?
there's actually glass, like here
Okay.
and here. All right. Gain a
Momentum.
momentum. Solak, your phaser shot connects. You can actually don't really need to reroll, but and he falls
My minor
unconscious.
was,
Yeah, to aim.
and my minor was to aim, so I can't move. Right.
Correct.
Which you're in
Alright.
cover, so you don't want to anyway.
Yeah.
Assuming the turn passes.
Mhm.
All right.
It would be logical for you to surrender.
He thinks he's the main
The
character.
12 other down Orions.
he thinks he's the main character here, so he's gonna rush in. I'll spend the threat for the extra minor to aim, and he is going to shoot at Solak.
Croton, if I go down, remember the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
He aims, so I'm gonna re-roll the 19.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
As he goes to shoot,
along.
as he runs in to shoot, all you hear this, tss, tss, tss. And he looks at, he goes, and kind of just looks at you, Solak, and that is his turn. Froten, you're the other one standing right now.
Froten, shoot this piece of shit.
I'm gonna aim and shoot.
Control security
take a
difficulty
momentum.
2.
Take a momentum, please.
All right, spend the momentum.
I will re-roll.
I'm assuming the
Re-roll
16.
that 16.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go,
Let's
brother.
go.
And Froten
Listen to the Vulcan next time, bitch.
manages to take him out.
We're-
Falling
We're a
unconscious.
little salty tonight. We're a little salty tonight after taking down 20 Orions.
Ending combat as there's a whole bunch of Orions sitting in main engineering.
Sorry, are we, am I good for the Starfleet Medal of Honor, Freedom, and 30 Bronze Stars? And
We are going to go to the bridge for a second.
oh shit, the captain's by
Good luck, Captain.
himself.
Good luck. Wish you all the luck in the world.
Gonna have to fly up the goddamn Jeffries tubes again.
Yeah,
They are
so
not-
they're
they're all-
unconscious.
They are not
They're all
unconscious.
One of
As
these days.
I'm waiting
5
for him, so-
Orions beam on board, Captain. Into the bridge.
Peron's been waiting for them, so he's had the phaser already set to area, so he will aim and shoot at them.
Well, you have to spend momentum for that, but I was considering the time. I was thinking of ending it here,
Oh, yeah. This is great.
and we'll pick up next week.
Right to commercial break when the